Hello, I am Sandra Lee, Human Design Specialist, Biofield Tuning Practitioner, and creator of the Inner Gem Shine card deck. Today's Inner Gem Shine draw is about the eye in the center of the storm. So if you saw yesterday's card draw, I was talking about how I was having car issues and struggles. There was a lot of stress for me yesterday. It was a pretty rough day. And even though I've done a lot of healing on myself, including the foundational separation one, which I'll talk about in a little bit, it was crazy. And I did not get very much done because of the stress of dealing with all of these things and worry and fear and all of these things that came up because of the stressful situation I was dealing with. You know, my car was not working properly. And I thought it was possible that it really would be a big problem and it wouldn't work. And I would not be able to satisfy my obligations, things I've agreed to do like Monday next week. And it like really showed me the impact of these survival based concerns. If basic survival, basic life is threatened, nothing else happens. Nothing else works. So I want to do a draw for us today about being the calm eye in the center of the storm. So even when all of this stuff is going on, I can maintain my sense of self. Now, I did better with that than I would have in the past, certainly. All of the healing that I've done on myself enabled me to maintain some sense of self. And I got support from other people, which certainly makes a huge difference. And I noticed it affected my productivity, my focus, what I was able to do. So for you, when you have situations that feel out of your control, things are going on that maybe aren't what you want. There are things that are potential survival threats, that, dangers, situations that aren't the way you want them to be. How can you maintain your center? And the first card that's coming up is love and joy. Coming from a place of compassion and love for yourself and understanding, you know what? It makes sense why this is so challenging for me to be loving and understanding with yourself and to choose to have joy. I've been participating in a group called Spirit Calling. And one of the things that we have been focusing on this week is peacefulness. How can I choose to have more peacefulness? I did this a lot yesterday because my life was being thrown kind of all over the place. And I was purposely choosing to be peaceful. Given the stresses, the circumstances going on, how can you choose to have peacefulness, love, and joy? Getting back to what I know is important, back to my center, being back to that calm me in the center of the craziness that's going on. So love and joy with an addition of peacefulness, because that was one of the things I really benefited from yesterday, was that perspective of peacefulness. Ooh. Gratitude and celebration. There's another thing that I did yesterday. I was driving to go to the mechanic to get my car worked on, and I was sitting in roadwork traffic, so I was stopped. And I was choosing to be grateful, choosing to celebrate what it is I have. Again, when all of the stuff is going crazy, that gratitude brings me back to center, back to what is it that really matters. So when life gives you situations that are out of your control and you're not happy about it, how can you choose to come from a place of love and joy, compassion for yourself, gratitude and celebration to help you get to the other side in a way that doesn't make you sick? Because if I had been obsessing and stressing all day, I literally would have made myself ill. Fortunately, that didn't happen because I was able to manage my mindset, manage my thoughts, manage my emotional state, and decrease the impact of the stress. So imagine yourself having a situation, real life situation, that's throwing you for a loop and choosing to come from joy and love, compassion, peacefulness, and gratitude, celebrating what you have. Being in that calm eye, and then beam out into the world so that you attract more opportunities to be loving and joyful, gratitude, grateful, and in celebration, no matter what it is that life brings you. Thanks for watching. Illuminate your divine path. And let me know, what do you think of these? Do you like them? Is this something that you want me to continue? Because in the future, I'm going to invite you to participate with me. Thanks. Have a wonderful day. Breathe.